Well, you know the movie math's bad when I can figure out the equation. Hey everybody, I'm Gino Reynolds from The Real Gino. Today we're going to be taking a look at Emily Blunt's new movie, The Girl on the Train. As Rachel rides the train every day, she passes by her old house where her ex and his new wife live and the house of a young couple that seem to be madly in love. She begins to dream about a life that she wished she had while watching both couples. One day she witnesses something happen that leads her on a personal quest to discover the truth. The marketing for this movie made it seem like it might be a lot like Gone Girl, which despite its flaws is a pretty interesting investigative thriller. Unfortunately, The Girl on the Train and its extremely predictable story is nowhere near as good. The story follows three different women, the ex-wife Rachel, the new wife Anna, and her nanny Megan. At the first of the movie, we get a brief introduction to all three of these characters and get to see where they will begin to fit into this story. Throughout the movie, the story will cut back to different times in the past, which slowly gives you bits and pieces of the overall story. Too bad that the equation of an obvious plot device plus a little bit of reality will give everything away early in the film. And for those wondering, that equation is character who has blackouts plus a leper can't change its spots equals obvious movie ending. What I'm trying to say is when you have a character that blacks out or can't remember something, this is a boring and overused plot device that usually leads to an obvious conclusion. Now, if there would have been a decent twist to the plot at the end, I would have probably liked the story a lot more. For those looking for a faster pace, this movie will not make you happy. I did feel that one of this movie's strengths is the slow burning methodical pace. I will say that some may find it boring, but I felt that the true story being revealed piece by piece helped to keep my interest, despite my issues with the movie's predictability. I am happy to say that Emily Blunt did a great job in this. From what I understand, the screenwriters were asked to make her character more likable from her book counterpart. Having not read the source material, I'm not sure if they succeeded or not. Blunt plays a character that is pretty different from the ones that she usually plays. Her character is drunk a lot of the time, and for most of the movie, she has to act like she's out of it. Her character's inebriation, by the way, makes her very envious and delusional. Blunt handles the role the way she always does, which is fantastic. The rest of the cast is okay, with some of the characters being better fleshed out while the others felt a little too one-dimensional. One thing that really didn't work for me is when the movie tried to be sexy, and I gotta say, it tries really hard but comes off as laughable. I think anything involving sex in this movie would have benefited from less is more. For what it is, I didn't dislike this movie, but it didn't offer anything that really made me love it either. Despite a decent performance from Blunt, I found watching this one frustrating because the story as a whole was way too predictable. If the twists and turns don't become obvious to you, you will probably enjoy this one a lot more. But remember, it's only just one guy's opinion. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you like what you've seen here, please give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down and subscribe to the Real Gino YouTube channel. Until next time, I'm Gino Reynolds from The Real Gino.